Where the fuck? I go out there. Hi, John, Monk, anybody else? Hi. Today's the day, the last day of the wipe. We're kitted out, ready to go. We're gonna go scout, do some scouting, see where we end up raiding. We have a bunch of boom. It's the last day before wipe happens tomorrow. So yeah. Hype, hype, hype. Beer, hello. Alan, hello. We do still have doors. And a lot more boom. One, two, three, 4, 5, and a complete bomb. And two lock hammers, a Viga with a shit ton of rounds, and I think a couple drum mags. So we're ready to rock. I'd say. Delilah's gonna come back up, but Ben, Torres, and I are gonna go scout. We're ready. Hi. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
I am.
Sweet. There was some.
Wait out this rain though. It's gonna make me heavy as fuck.
Oh, we're just gonna do a recce first, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna recon first, for sure. Don't want to bring all the boom and then, you know, they're not. The base isn't even standing. My crossbow is retired for the wipe. I'm just my rifle and my M4. It's gonna be sad to wake up after the storm and this is all gone. I guess it's just a chance to make it better.
There's definitely one way to look at it.
Just come so far, is all. Hey! Where did you get that bag of your treats? Where did you get that? Did that fall? You are so bad. Come here. What are you... What, how did you get this? You're so bad. Oh, shit. Not smell like Ben and Skip. Oh, God. Yeah. Uno was bad.
Why?
I don't know. He somehow got his bag of little, like, beef roll things. And he was just standing over top of them, sniffing them and, like, pushing them with his face and looking at me like, oh, I would love to have one.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
What a bad little doggo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can have one.
I gave him one.
Back door's open. I know everyone's ready.
Yep, I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna continue. Roscoe's story is definitely not over, so Roscoe and the host are going to continue after the storm. Oh my god. Oh, bad, bad, bad,
You're
bad,
gonna
bad.
bleed out. Hold on, I'm coming.
Yeah. Oh my god. Can you just hand me a bandage to the trade thing? Holy shit. I didn't realize you couldn't jump through it after.
Yeah, I've been trying to get into the vault and you just get stuck halfway if you don't destroy the barbed wire.
Yeah, barbed wire is good, huh? Holy shit. Not that it really matters, I guess. I'm still gonna hide our codes in case we end up using them again. Alright, well, that was a good little learning lesson. Don't jump onto barbed wire. We're going scouting, just so you know.
Okay, yeah. Do you guys have stuff for me or not?
I mean, there's plenty of stuff at the base, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not. Okay.
What?
You guys just go maybe, and I'll just do my own thing. You
What?
know?
What do you mean,
I'm not. I'm not gonna be able to get there in time.
We're not going to raid right now. We're going to check out and see if it's still, like, up. I don't want to bring everything and then the base isn't there.
Well, just let me know.
But you know what? We still have to come back and, like, gear up to actually go attack the whatever we
I
attack.
hope that you're not gonna have all this attitude when I get there.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, because I thought I was gonna get a ride, but I'm not.
Okay, well, you're in Bearzino, yeah?
Yeah. I'll have
Yeah.
to take the tracks all the way up there and
No,
all the way down.
you don't have to do that.
Well, what's the quicker way?
To run to Kelm Summer Camp. Up
Oh,
to...
and then the crabs.
Yeah, and then the crabs is way quicker.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And we might still even be scouting. I don't know.
Alright, well, I'll let you know.
Where were you
I'll
gonna
let
get a
you
ride?
know. Well, I thought Dee and I were gonna get a ride, but I think I misunderstood.
Oh. I'll just go check it out and see if it's even still up and running. It'd be nice if people were awake.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
yeah, definitely.
What's up, Lobster? How you doing, man? Yes. We're still staying as the host after the storm. Rosco still has a story to tell. Embracing my final form? No, not yet. I think the answer to what makes Rosco turn into the end result is looming. It's gonna really depend on what exactly goes down. But I see Roscoe's full, complete story in the near future. Like, if it happens to just work out that way. I don't know. I don't know for sure, though. Because I want the host, like, the host is already on its way to becoming, like, potentially an actual faction, and that would be really cool. So, like, I think the host can live on beyond Rosco. But I want to be a part of, you know, building it up to the point of it being a legitimate faction. I think that'd be so cool. So, whether we have to prolong Roscoe's story for that reason or not, I'm not sure yet, but story goes as it goes, yeah. I think there's something, you know, building up that would make a perfect fit for what my plans were eventually going to be. It's happening a lot sooner than I thought, but still, we'll see what happens. Definitely still there. They are infected out and about, so someone's down around there, I think.
Okay.
Lobster, thanks for the $2 super chat, man. Yeah. Almost happy wipe day. Tomorrow is officially wipe day, and we will 100% be on. And to answer John's question from the start of stream, yeah, I will be streaming. I will be streaming the beginning of our wipe. What's up, Beer, and happy Monday, man. Waiting to be seen. Boxing. Honestly, yes, and that was completely unintentional. I swear to you, I had no idea about the cult on the server. Like, Argo was completely made up out of the sheer fact that, like, the previous day before that event, like, I made up Argo completely on the fly. Like, the day of. Like, I was in a lot of, like, physical pain. I was super sore from playing. Like, I went and played basketball with a bunch of my work buddies. So I was like extreme, like my muscles were killing me. And like I came up with this whole character who like, you know, endures suffering and sacrificed things that made him happy to, and suffered in place so I could learn how to build a better future. Like that's what Argo's character completely is. And it just happens to line up almost perfectly with the cult on here and the fact that I chose Rosco to be Argo's backstory. Like, it's just so fitting. Like, that's an avenue. That's something that could potentially happen. I'm not 100% sure how things are going to go. Or if I'm going to choose to go that route. Like, it's so fucking ideal. But I haven't decided yet. Because I do want to see the host through. I want to build it up the best I can. I don't want to leave it, you know, weak or something. I don't want to leave it yet. Because, you know, I built it. Helped build it. Just... Question is, they seem to have two little warehouses, which, like, you know, the far, from where we are, the far left and the far right are both, I think, their main store. So I don't know. I don't know what we want to, you know, maybe target. We also should maybe try to decide how we want to get in the first place. Do we want to lock him or something? Do we want to go in loud? I'm not sure.
And we're using the hammers would be the safest way to go in, would be on that southern side, closest to the tower.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit more cover from there.
Yeah. Alternatively, there's a bin on the northern side next to a fence. It's got bar on the top. Might be able to jump over, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Bin's a trash can, by the way. Dumpster.
Yes. Got it. I mean, I know it's at least going to be 1, 2, 3 to get into any actual warehouse. For sure.
If we can go quiet for as long as possible. Maybe even take a 3-dial to lock up the initial door.
Good, yeah. I also don't mind resistance at the same time.
Oh yeah.
What kind of work we
Have
can?
you got time? You got time to go have a closer look?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I don't know how long it might take Delilah to actually get back, so.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Let's try my close up on it.
So we could do Ben, Delilah, and I kind of go in, and I assume you want to stay a little bit farther away, Taurus, with the suit.
Yeah, I think the suit might be useless here.
Yeah.
No tree cover to lurk in. I'm across the street, but then I won't have a good angle.
Yeah, if we do it from
I
the...
mean, at least we'll know if someone's coming though. And how many of them.
Yeah.
Here's quite a good spot as well, because you've got the end of the village.
I'm just counting people, I might as well just stay up here then.
Well, I mean, I was under the assumption you wanted to use the suit, but if you don't, you can for sure just come down with us and we'll just play it by ear. Maybe yeah, let's go get a closer look maybe, see if anybody's around potentially. Use the boom or you're going to lose it, yeah. The thing is, I don't think we necessarily need to use the boom on the outside because it's just wood gates with dials on it. Like, it kind of feels... We can make that decision. We're gonna go get a closer look and kind of determine. How's it going?
Miserable. Why?
It's going miserable?
Yes. Why?
Miserably? Why?
Because I'm dying.
Oh. Are you gonna need help?
Dee Dee is on her way.
Oh,
They
someone to the left
crashed
of
the
the
car, but they're close.
left of all the fence. Okay.
I'm doing my best.
Hello. Going. Yeah, we were coming to you guys. Yeah. What are you guys doing?
We're just off over onto the yonder. Delilah's on the
Okay.
coast somewhere. She's struggling a little bit, you see.
I wanted
Is she
to
right back?
pick her up.
Potentially.
You guys
let's
be
go.
down for that?
What do we do?
How's your whiteness going?
Pretty boring. Any good questions? I had to go to sleep early yesterday, so no.
Oh. What's up, guys?
Howdy.
I'm gonna check you guys out. We're just coming to chat with you guys.
Is that right? Well, you're coming down to our place?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna go up to Civvy Barracks and stop by the barn.
Oh. Well, I guess fate works in mysterious ways, huh?
Yeah, you guys want to come back to our place? So we're not just standing in the field right now?
Sure.
Right?
Weird lag. What the fuck? That's insane.
How's stuff been since the fight night?
It's been kind of chaotic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, like we've been getting
In a good
people have
way?
been shooting at us.
Oh, damn.
I don't know. We've had people outside shooting in at us, unfortunately.
I mean, I think that's just a thing that goes along with trade first, right?
I mean, I don't know. Like, they're not close shots. How about you guys? I think I
it's
we
been
saw
alright, to
one
be
of
fair.
you guys.
Yeah, it was myself that was there. I'm Benjamin.
Oh, was it?
This is
Yeah.
this is tactical Ben.
To be honest, I don't. Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna be honest. I am terrible with names.
Oh yeah, me too. Don't worry.
I heard Delilah's on the coast. She needs to be picked up.
I don't think so. I think she's fairly close at this point.
Okay.
On me. Go over to the community, right?
Maybe. I was like half expecting someone to be fucking waiting in here for us.
Tony's having a little bit of aneurysm, right?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. Yeah, same.
While he's over there having his little spasms, I was kind of talk. He's said he was behind me. I just wanted to talk to you guys. Oh, there he is. Okay. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about stuff that I've heard floating around, and maybe try to clear the air a little bit on some.
Okay, sure.
So, everything I say right now, I'm just gonna be 100% guys and speak nothing. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think so. A couple weeks ago, Felix, one of our partners, went by the House of Hope, and as he was leaving, Delilah stopped him to yell at him and said, "Tell Cooper I said hi." And I just thought that was a little bit weird because I've only ever met Delilah once or twice. And I'll be honest, some of the times that I did meet her was when Highlander stopped by, told us to take nails off of FL's ledger for Delilah and for you guys to help you guys get set up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, when I hear that, I think you guys know FL, same way that we know FL, and that you traded with them and you work with them, and you guys have some type of friendship or relationship. If Highlander's coming here personally, say take nails off his ledger, okay?
Sure.
So then flash forward, you know, a couple weeks ago, I'm in Novo. I'm with my buddy Demon, and we happen to run into a couple of guys with the Overlook that I'm friendly with. We pull off the side of the road and we get into a shed. We start talking about FL and how their battles are going to FL, because as you guys probably know, the Overlook and FL are not very friendly with each other. In the middle of that conversation, none other than Delilah opens up the door. They all step outside, and Demon and the Overlook start asking Delilah questions. They say, "You guys know FL? Have you ever met FL? Highlander, Vadim, anybody?" To which Delilah said, "No, never met him, don't know him, never talked to him. He came by the base one day, but he talked to Rosco or he talked to somebody else." And she denied ever knowing him. Then you guys, Delilah came with you guys here to our base to say, what did she say, Tony?
She was outside the gate, from what I recall, and she said, "Hey, Highlander said you owe us 2 boxes of nails."
So she came
Loud
outside
enough
the gate,
that
loud
you
enough
got-
for people in the courtyard to hear.
yeah.
And then also
She-
just being honest with you
she-
guys. Yeah, go
She
ahead.
was over there, over the gate or the door you guys just came by, and I was in the warehouse over there. Where is it?
Yep, and then just being honest with you guys, when our little meeting in Novo ended, I told the Overlook and I told Demon that Delilah just lied to us, that I know she knows FL, I know she knows Highlander, because Highlander, I used to trade with Highlander before he came here killing everybody, saying that we owe you guys nails. And then we told you guys multiple times at the House of Hope that we have the nails for you guys. The second that FL turns not so friendly with us, you guys never come get your nails. I don't know. I just think free nails is something that most people would want to come grab. But then I got the weird thing with Felix happened where she said, "Tell Cooper I said hi." I run into her with the Overlook outside of Novo, and she's acting weird. So that's it. I just wanted to clear the air and tell you guys that whatever you guys hear, like, yeah, I fucking told the Overlook that she lied to me. She did lie. You know, we try to give you guys the opportunity to say that, like, yeah, like, Highlander does extort people. FL does show up and extort people. That opportunity, like, wasn't taken by you guys and Delilah, so I told the Overlook what I told them, and I don't know if that's why Delilah's upset with me and you guys want to come get your nails, but it seems really weird.
I would
Yeah,
just
the
like to
sec-
let you know as well when she was outside and saying that we had 2 or 3 different parties in here and do trade at the same time. And if it was loud enough for me to hear across the courtyard, I'm sure they heard some of it, if not all of it, as well.
Yeah, and that's cool. If you guys want to be, friendly with FL and let them extort people like us who literally have done nothing wrong but try to help the people, that's cool. Like, you guys can do that. But from what I've heard, you guys are aggressors. So I don't know. I just think it's a little bit weird that you guys are deciding to stick with people who hurt and show up to our base and kill innocent people. I don't know. It just doesn't sound like something you guys would do. But then when Delilah lies to me and people in Novo, like, it starts to make me a little bit suspicious that you guys are working with Highlander and working with Vadim and FL, especially when they show up and say, "Take nails off." That's where we're at today.
Right. And I can see from your side of things, right? I can understand. Our perspective, the trade we made was one when we were very new to the lands and not even living in this area. This is when we were still in Starry Yar. Not sure if you're familiar with the brokers that live up there, but we were very good friends with Smooth and Toad and those guys. And we were having a conversation with Smooth one day because he had asked us if we found, epoxy or anything, he might be able to trade us some stuff to help us get that base up and running. And we found some, and we went to his base to ask for nails because we needed nails to build up our little barn compound that we had, up in Starry Yar. And, in the middle of that discussion, that's when FL came up and overheard that, I guess, and just straight up offered us nails. They said they had credit at a trader, and if we were able to come down and get it, and we gave them the epoxy, then they'd make the trade. And that's as far as, I knew. Like, I had something, I needed something, and someone offered it to me. I, at the time, had no idea who they were. I thought it was just another group that came by, and they didn't, like, blackmail us or, say you have to, make us do anything for it. It was just, straight up this for that. So we took it, and, yeah, we did come up and try to collect from you guys. I think at the time you had maybe just gotten raided or something happened. You didn't have any. And then that's when we started getting, we had trouble with BMR, right? So they attacked us a couple times. I have reason to believe they were at least involved in a, pretty devastating raid on our base. And, I mean, I wasn't aware of all this other stuff you said about Delilah and this meeting that she ran into or whatnot. Obviously, I was here when she was asking for the nails and all that, but the other part I didn't know. And yeah, we just thought there was some kind of connection, obviously, right? You guys live pretty close in proximity to BMR, and
Yeah.
from that point on,
And I just want to say that that's totally relatable, because the situation you just said that you had with FL, where people show up and give you stuff and you thinking of it to start, that was our relationship with BMR. Like you said, somebody shows up and starts giving you barrels and giving you canopy tents. Your operation started. We got a little bit excited. Didn't ask where it was coming from, this or that, and we understand you have issues with BMR now.
right? I mean, it's kind of
We
much more resolved at this point, I suppose. But at the time, it was kind of in the middle, in the heat of that, especially when Felix came by multiple times saying, "Hey, come get your nails." We just, we thought there was a connection, right? Because we obviously knew you guys knew about that trade, right? And then, a couple of days later, they come down and they not quite storm that farmers market event, but the whole thing. I'm sure you've heard about Delilah's abduction and all that. That goes down, and they seem to know all those things. Now, from what you said, if there were trading parties here and they happen to be one of the trading parties, then sure. But without that knowledge, it just seemed to us like there was a bit of a disconnect as to how BMR would have potentially found out about that trade. Not that we made it a secret, because we didn't quite know what we were dealing with at that time. But yeah, between, us thinking maybe you guys leaked something, or just the threat of being so, I mean, I guess our base is pretty close as is, but coming into more of their actual territory now. I know technically it's not, but, just a stone's throw away, we just didn't feel the most comfortable coming to collect for a box or two of nails,
It's understandable.
Looking back,
will
I
say-
suppose
yeah,
we should have brought the nails to you. That's more on my doing though. I'm always very afraid to bring highly valuable
No.
like that out.
Right.
Because as I do, and I get shot, then I lose it, and then I feel terrible because I can't complete the.
Right. No, I don't blame you for that.
Well, I think that's pretty much all that I think we wanted to get out. We just, we felt like there was bad blood because you guys weren't showing up. And Roscoe, we can even agree with some of the things standing around base saying, "I wonder why they don't come get nails." We had the conversation. Well, they probably think not stupid. We understand the proximity is that going forward that won't be an issue, because we don't let anybody just shoot people here property. I mean, FL shows up. Like an old BMR member, Penguin, you take care of people in Krasno as they left, but I haven't heard of.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But I heard he used to be the kind of brains behind those operations that they'd run, where they'd swap armbands or dress up as crackheads and shoot up places too. And just last night, we ran into a situation where a bunch of them were dressed up as RA members and FL members trying to shoot up House of Hope. So you never know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Who was this? This was BMR?
Beer's being mean to me. They're all
Yeah.
being mean to me because I'm like literally
One,
dead.
one, one,
Okay.
one second, please. Yeah,
Sorry.
We keep learning about all these atrocities. We had no idea at the start, at the start of EST that they were committing.
Well, they're supposed to be the good guys, aren't they? When I first read about them, I thought, oh, hell yeah, like they seem pretty good. In fact, I was interested in potentially joining their ranks one day, until these guys and started to settle down in this area and actually started to learn what sort of things they do when either people aren't looking or under the cover of someone else's disguise.
Yeah, they were caught in the act because we identified several members that I've seen face to face a couple times, and it didn't match up with people from, well, I don't know FL outside of Highlander, and I couldn't even tell you who else was there the day we made that trade. But I do know some of the RA guys. I've seen them up at ORCC and whatnot, so I know what they look like, and yeah, it was not them. So, and we've heard, you know, whether you believe the coalition or not, I don't see reason to not. But they have claimed many times over and over that BMR has attacked them, either dressed up as crackheads. One time they dressed up as crackheads, right, and they just came and shot the place, but it was very organized, you see, because they used fireworks to like set a distraction and pull people out of House of Hope, and when people ran out of there, they were, you know, mowed down basically. And Greeny said that's an old trick Penguin used to do all the time, and whether Penguin was actually there or not, who knows? But you know, that's way too organized just to be a bunch of crackheads.
That's crazy. Yeah, that sounds crazy.
All donning medieval armor, and allegedly one of them did have a BMR armband in their bag.
Yeah.
We weren't there to actually see anything as such, but that's what we've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Just know that the coalition does exaggerate a little bit. Like, I know after the market event, Theo did end up shooting up some people there after the nap time. But it wasn't however many Greeny said. I think Greeny said it was 5 or 6. Well, like, I woke up there. I kid you not, like, 2 minutes after it happened, there was 2 bodies on the ground from the coalition members.
Yeah,
That
well,
I do
they
know for
do
a fact. Not to
chop
defend
up
it.
everybody they leave, so. They
Yeah, but
massacred us outside our door and chopped up 3 bodies, so it's not beyond the realm of possibility they did that right before you woke up.
Okay.
Yeah. One of the guys that was killed there too was one of. At the time, he wasn't one of us, but he is now. So he also confirmed it wasn't as many as was said, but it was, I think, at least 3. Him and 2 others. But yeah.
I do think both sides probably exaggerate more than what actually happens. Probably true of everything, though.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, nonetheless, right? It was probably not the right thing to do, at least in my opinion. I'm a bit biased because I was, I guess, part of the victimized party, but, you know, they instigated, they did their business. I didn't think there was any need to come back and shoot House of Hope up, you know?
I agree, yeah, it did seem a little far to me. Or not a little, but it did seem far. The right thing to have done in that situation would not be hunt coalition or anything like that. It would probably be go after the people who attacked them, and like maybe RA, not coalition.
Yeah, I can agree on that for sure. It's also important to know, I don't know if you guys found out about the finer details of what happened that day either, about what they actually did to Delilah, about how they left her. Did you guys ever hear about that?
If I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I knew is that Delilah was kidnapped, and then RA went and crashed herself after the event and started shooting.
Yeah, I heard about it, Roscoe, and I think they went too far for sure. The next time I saw them, I mentioned it to him. Tony wasn't around, but they tried to kind of recount the tales to me, and I just that's a little too far, in my opinion. But yeah, it was
for sure. So, you know, after I find pieces of Delilah in a backpack at my doorstep, I was very much not inclined to come down this way, if you can imagine that.
I can totally see that. I'd be afraid
that's
too.
understandable. There's just one more thing I want to mention, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you guys have heard, but the cult of Papa seems to be. I was unfortunately kidnapped by one of them a couple weeks ago, or they all started popping up like crazy. And the other day we got a letter. One of our members gets captured by the cult of Papa. He gets handed a letter that said it was from the Forsaken Loyalists. Was that right, Tony?
Yeah, so we're not safe here or in Pusa or anywhere until we rectify web or a bowl of lies.
Yeah, that said we're caught in a web of lies, and us and the Fireflies. I don't know if it's directly to us. I don't know what's going on. Like a FL member gave a Cult of Papa member up to one of our members that said us and the Fireflies are caught up in a web of lies. So again, prior to this conversation, when I believed that you guys were working with FL, I also now kind of assumed that FL, Cult of Papa, hooked together. Now I know that that's definitely not the case. I'll warn you guys, tell you guys to be careful. Do talk to FL, them to give a note to the Cult of Papa to give.
Right. Well,
Careful of those.
yeah. Well, we definitely don't work with them, the Cult of Papa or FL, but especially not the Cult of Papa. And if I don't know if Delilah's gonna come this way or more towards our barn, but yeah, you'd be able to see some very physical evidence that we definitely don't work with them. She was abducted
Do you want me
just
to come to
last
Eastside
night
Traders or?
and lost her eye.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm sorry to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
They
She
stabbed
came
me
back
in the leg.
basically
you want
having
to,
a
yeah.
panic attack.
Is that where you guys are?
Yep. We're talking to Tony and Cooper.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. She's very distraught. She seems to be herself. She was a little shaken up when she was able to come back home. We didn't know where she was for a long time, but she seems to be okay. We're gonna monitor her to make sure she's not, I know sometimes they take souls and people don't ever might not come back the same as they were before, but yeah. And we've had multiple encounters before too. We had one of our other members was approached. Luckily, he was safe inside of our walls, but yeah, they made lots of not empty threats, but essentially we're telling him you need to give us your SKS or there's going to be problems, and he refused. Said I need this to hunt and whatnot, and eventually they went away, but they said you owe us, and a couple days later they find Delilah and take her eye. So, and there's also shortly before Delilah came back, we had a really odd sighting outside of our base. We were about to leave, and we had one of our security guys up top, and he was just kind of scanning from our rooftop, making sure nobody was around, because you know how these past, yesterday and today kind of go. It's very dangerous, lots of shots. So we were about to leave, and he spotted someone with an overlook armband that was kind of jogging towards our base, and then stopped and looked up at him from the field south of us towards like the BMR castle, if you can imagine our barn, and just walked, like not even like a normal person, but just walked very strangely in the middle of the field, went into a tree, and we never saw him again. And just a couple of days before that, I met Peruvian down at Overlook, and he told us that there was one of the cult members going around dressed like them, and it didn't occur to me until after that figure disappeared, what I saw. And yeah, then I think about a half hour later, Delilah turned up and told us, what happened to her. So they're very active up here.
I was about to say, I do know that Cold does take armband off people captured.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Peruvian told me either he did or one of his Overlook members got abducted, and they took a lot of their identifying clothes in the armband, and have been walking around impersonating an Overlook member. And yeah, we thought it was really weird that the Overlook was up this far and just one of them. And we just didn't know what to think of it until it clicked once Delilah came back and described the clothes they were wearing, which were very similar. And just, yeah, a bit haunting.
Well, I really hope you my condolences to you guys, but captured by Haru was the name. And I would curious to hear it. I don't want to have to relive.
Could you repeat that? I think.
Might need to clear your throat.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys. Yep, sorry. If there's a name for that cult member that Delilah knows, I would love to have it. Mine's name was Haru, and I'm looking to see if he's still out there or not. I'd like to capture him.
I think she said she tried to ask the name and they wouldn't give it. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But said he had a collection of knives and used a very long silver one. He said it looked really pretty, is what she said, and had a lot of engravings on it, and used that one to, yeah.
Okay. Mine had a slave. That's kind of a weird thing to throw out there, but did hers have a slave? Was there, or was it just the one?
I think it was just the individual, yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, guys. I don't wanna keep you if you guys are going to Delilah, or if you guys want to ride, we can drive and pick her up. But you said she was probably getting pretty close, so.
Yeah, I think she's close. I'll have to get her on the radio again, but she should be nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, everyone stays safe with all this going on, you know? It's, politics and all that aside, this is a much bigger problem, I would say. So, just be wary.
Oh, for sure.
You guys got
I'm
a
always watching
bathroom
over
we
my
can use
shoulder.
before we head out?
Yeah. Here, I'll show it to you.
Where are you at?
Close. We're at the top of that hill that overlooks Kraz.
Are
Yeah,
you-
that's fine.
You with beer?
Thank you.
I'm with Men
Oh.
of the North.
Oh shit, okay.
I told them they can't come though.
When we
We're-
go out, can we go out that way and we'll just go to the ATC and try and figure out where Delilah is?
Should
One of the
Yeah,
buildings
sure,
over
that's
there.
fine.
We're just gonna go back home now.
Oh, we're
I
going
mean-
home.
Yeah, we can meet in Krasnostov if you want.
Bathroom myself, Tony. Up.
This is very crazy timing.
We'll talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going out here.
Mm-hmm.
Stay safe, guys.
Yeah, you too.
You too.
Good.
So I said we were heading down this way because Delilah is on the coast somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and we were going. She was struggling a bit, so we are going to go help her out.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's gonna meet us in Krasnostov.
Okay.
What spectacular timing for that conversation, huh?
Hmm?
What spectacular timing for that conversation?
Where in Krasnostov PD or church
Yeah.
or?
ED's fine. We're coming up now.
Okay.
Well, we have a way to get in now. We can tell them Delilah caught a name. Or Delilah can recount their tale.
Yeah. We do have an in if we want to use it. Just of all this time that has passed, it's been months, and they
Now
decide
they decide to talk to us.
they decide now to come try to clear the air. What? What? Like what? Interesting. I mean, yeah. I just wonder why I wait so long, you know?
Yeah. Maybe trying to start the new season fresh, perhaps.
Maybe. Seems like maybe a desperate attempt.
Yeah, definitely.
I think they've had a lot of you know, people cut out business with them because of their affiliations, and notice how they never denied their affiliations, whereas before they definitely did. They 100% told us that.
Well, it's because they've been caught in a web of lies.
In my head, I laughed very hard at that, because that is the complete truth.
Yeah, I laughed a few times.
I'll have to tell.
Except I feel like they lied to us about that.
Yeah, they didn't see us either until they were literally 3 meters away from us.
Okay,
They'd
we're on our
almost
way.
passed me in
Holy
tools.
shit. This is a shit show.
And they knew it was.
I just kind of stood there looking at them like, hello?
Uh-huh. Say that again?
We're on our way to PD and Grass.
Okay. It just, yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Seeing as Highlander got kidnapped, according to him.
Yeah, but Highland.
I don't think Highlander has much to gain from lying to us.
No.
Something like that.
He takes the cult business very seriously, because that's literally the entire point of the club. Is to take out the cult. So why would they hand them a note to give to, like, that doesn't make any sense. And I'm sure there's somebody that's helping the cult, because they're very armed. Well armed from every description we've heard. So, I mean, they're either just taking things off their victims or someone's helping them. Probably a little bit of both, but still, that part about FL giving them the cult a note to give to them, that doesn't line up at all. I also remember the day we ran across that meeting too. It was just Delilah that was there, but I don't know. I just didn't think we had that story that I told was the story that we agreed upon, so I don't understand why she wouldn't use that. Yeah. And they never. I gave them an opportunity
Sometimes panic in the moment.
Yeah, that's true. But they also were given the opportunity to say, yeah, we didn't straight up just go tell BMR this stuff. You know, when I told them, we knew that it was them that told them, basically. They had every opportunity to say BMR were the ones in there when Delilah said, hey, we were owed nails because of this. And they didn't say that. They didn't take that opportunity. I thought that was interesting. We're gonna meet her here at PD. Sorry.
Okay.
We're here. Up, Skip.
Yeah, we're just getting into town right now.
Okay. I don't think he's running it. I think they just use his base as, like, extra storage, and
You're gonna hear shots. They're gonna be shooting at you.
Okay. I just think they use his base as storage, basically, and as an extension of their own territory without actually claiming it, you know? Lila said that's them shooting a deer. She's with somebody, I guess. Much sense as me not liking B.
Okay.
They seem so different. Yeah, I think a lot of that was trying to clear air, because they are definitely getting caught in a web. We were caught in a web first, but I think we've done pretty good at avoiding a lot of consequences.
Who's all with you?
Tors and Ben.
Well, we know they're awake.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah, we do. Was only they didn't recognize. Knowing that they recognized.
Yeah.
Came right to us.
Yeah, that was odd. Well, 'cause they seemed to recognize you, but you weren't even there.
Yeah, yeah, right? Not wearing all
So
my
I did
normal
have my
stuff.
face covered,
Oh,
to be
okay.
fair.
And I'm wearing, I don't have my crossbow, I'm not wearing my hat. Wearing a different vest, I don't know. But, identificating, yeah, shut up. I don't know. I was in the front, but then I drifted back, and I don't know. I didn't know who it was at first. I was half tempted to just jump out at them.
I was thinking about it.
I don't
We
wanted
could
to
have had the jump
gun
so
them
easily.
down while they were opening the gate, but they split up.
Yeah,
I
but
had my finger on the trigger for the whole chat.
it's probably smarter to hear what they had to say, because that makes me think they're even more full of shit now. And I want to know what Delilah thinks.
That's all us firing guns.
All Delilah. Oh, Skip, you just missed a prime fucking situation. Prime time T. Dude, everyone loves the rat fucking the rat percentage calculator. Yeah. So we went to go scout out Eastside Traders to try and maybe do a hit. And they came fucking rocking up to us as we were like approaching the base almost. And they said they were coming to talk to us. And they wanted to clear the air about the entire us and FL situation. About Delilah's affiliation and whatnot. And it was just, oh, so funny. I definitely think you should give that a watch and a listen. Because, yeah. I just thought it was very interesting. I'm about to recap the situation with Delilah as well, because
Can't hear no one.
Hello?
hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi there.
I'm coming in with. This is Dee Dee.
Oh,
What's up, dude?
hi,
You coming
Dee.
in the back door?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
here.
No pun intended.
Also, the other men of the north are here too, so we can
Oh,
let
lovely.
them in as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fantastic.
You can tell them to just come in.
Okay.
I'm a mess.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely looks better. I can say that much.
Oh no, I need my little eyepiece because my eye is still missing.
They're on their way.
Okay.
Oh. That was lucky I caught you on the radio.
I know. Oh, thank you, Roscoe. Okay, Roscoe, this is Dee Dee. Benjamin,
Hi,
this
nice
is
to meet
Dee
you.
Dee.
Yes, well.
Tors,
Hello,
this
folks.
is Dee Dee.
Hello,
Hey
hello.
there.
Oh,
Hi
hey.
there.
Oh, here they come. There's
Is
one.
it?
This is,
I don't know where the other two, Slew.
Lou.
We,
Yeah.
we all met last night. Anyway, hi guys.
Lou, nice to see you again.
Oh, yeah. I suppose
It was just me.
It was just you.
I know, I was awake, but I was down on the coast. Things hadn't gone too well for me, but with a car ride.
Oh, yeah. You're not having good car luck, are you?
No, definitely not. I'm
It'd
staying
be
away
alright
from
if
cars.
they had drivers that could read maps, yeah.
Oh,
Nope,
yes,
I'm
yes,
staying
yes.
away from
Or,
cars.
or know the road. The navigator wasn't doing very well.
No.
Oh, there's puppies.
Is there around, are they?
I don't know where they are.
I think they're on this way.
Oh, can I go? Can I go?
Yeah?
Yeah, just shoot him up.
Come on in. Down. Come on, motherfuckers! Oh!
Well, I have some
Now.
things
Yeah.
to tell you.
I want to hear them.
Hey, come here.
Is that
Can
it?
they know too, or no?
Oh, I don't care if they know.
Okay.
Down.
You want to tell me?
Well, we are coming down.
Yeah, they do.
The reason we're down this way is
Oh,
because
yeah.
we were going to check out Eastside Trader, see if it was
Oh.
still up and running, and if we could use our
Bitch.
things on it, you know?
Oi, piss off.
And
And you
Jesus.
as we... I'll put some earplugs in. As we approached for a closer look, Tony and
Sorry,
Cooper
I'm having fun.
came out, and
Alright,
Oh,
stop
yeah.
shooting,
Well-
guys.
well, before we
Okay.
were close, we were at the yellow tents, you know, just outside, and they came running over to us and, oh, is that Roscoe and the host? And I didn't say anything at first because they couldn't see me.
Oh.
So Ben was talking to them, and
Hello.
Men
I
of the North.
realized it was Cooper and Tony.
Hi, Beauty.
Hi,
Hey,
Beauty.
hey.
Mhm.
Hey, how you doing,
Hello
man?
again. They're just having a chat upstairs.
And they were talking. They said, "Oh, we were just coming up your way. We wanted to come talk to you guys." So I came out and, and they invited us to our base. So we or to their base and went to their base and had a chat. And they basically wanted to clear the air about the whole situation that's been going on for the past 2 months. About us
Oh, really?
and our affiliation with FL and how
What's he talking about?
Eastside Traders.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
and they basically explained their whole side about how they assumed, because they had previously worked with FL, that because we made a trade with them, which we did because we were none the wiser, and they happened to roll up on us when we were talking to Smooth back when we lived there, right? And we were, you know, asking, we said we had epoxy, we were looking for nails, is there anything you can do? And they happened to come by and they offered us the same deal, and they could, you know, deliver, and Smooth didn't have nails, so it worked out. So obviously we were still building, we were trying to get our way, you know, or move forward with our idea of building what we have now. And yeah, so we did that, right? You remember all that. And we came to collect, and you know, told them, I was by your side when you told them, hey, we had a deal, and we were said that you owe us, I think it was 1 or 2 boxes of nails, whatever it was. And they said they didn't have any, right? And then after that is when BMR
Wanted to
attacked
try out my
us,
bag with a
abducted
flare.
you, and all that
Oh,
stuff
it's him upstairs showing off a
transpired.
bag.
And then apparently, and then
Motherfucker.
remember when you ran into them? Was it them and Demon and Fireflies or Overlook or something?
It's only me.
was demon and overlooking fireflies.
Mm-hmm. And
Bloody hell.
they
Those
told
guys
me
are
that they
nice
asked you
looking
if you
together
knew
trousers.
Highlander and FL and all that, and you said
Should
no,
we
you've
look
never
lady?
met them.
Actually seen it all before.
Did that happen?
Oh,
I don't think
yeah.
I said. I don't think
Have
I
you
said
tried getting your
that. Actually, I don't
underwear
think
off
they
us?
asked me if I knew Highlander at all.
Yeah, they're all
Impossible.
I think they
crusty
just
and
knew.
stuck.
They just wanted
know,
to
I
know
can't
if
get
I
mine
knew
I haven't watched them in months.
where FL was,
Hmm. Well,
or if I
can't,
had seen
can't get
them.
mine off either.
right. But
Yeah.
they said that you
It's like super.
said you had no idea who they were, you've never interacted with them, and all that, which I don't think is true because we know that we already knew that they knew that we at least talked to them. We literally went to their
Yeah.
base asking for the completed trade. So, you know, when they told me that, I was like, that doesn't really. I didn't say this, but I was like, that doesn't really add up. But I just said I had no idea about that, and then I told them our side, which is the truth, right? How we made that trade. We didn't know who they were. We didn't know who we were dealing with exactly. And we really haven't had any contact since. We don't. But they assumed because they made a deal before, I guess along the same lines that, and they became informants. They assumed that you did the same thing. That's what they said to me.
So,
And
so there's
because
a bunch of assuming.
and then because I guess FL attacked them, right? I don't
Bring
know.
a leather kit.
And then we never came to collect. They assumed that that was because we were working with that was to them that was more proof that we work with them, that we never came to collect the nails. And I explained to them
Close.
that BMR chopped you up
Yeah,
into
that's what
your toes up into little bits and left them at our doorstep.
Look at them.
And I was not very inclined to go into their territory for one box of nails. And they were like, "Oh,
I wouldn't either.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah." So,
As if they
Someone's
didn't
coming.
know. As if they didn't know.
and then Cooper, I think,
They
even
did.
admitted he knew. Yeah.
oh.
So basically,
Yeah.
they wanted to. The thing I found the funniest was that they wanted to clear the air after all this time. Why now?
Hi.
Right before the storm.
We are.
You know,
Yeah,
they had all the time in the world to come say something. And today of all days, you know,
DD,
it's interesting.
make sure you're whispering. Are you whispering?
Yeah, I am.
Whisper.
So and apparently, and here's another kicker, right? You
Take it
they
off.
claimed
In their room.
they from all of their things that they've put together, they assumed that we worked with FL, and FL has been working apparently with the cult, and they say that FL gave a cult member a letter to give to them, and it was signed from FL to a cult member, and then given to Eastside traders, saying something about how they're caught in a web of lies and they need them and someone else aren't safe until they move away, or I don't know. They didn't really explain it.
So mischievous.
But why would an FL member give a cult member a fucking note when they're literally out to kill them?
That's a good question.
Isn't that what the whole gang is for? The club is for? Is to get rid of the
That's
cult?
what-
Why would they conspire with them? Makes no sense.
Guess what?
I
can
don't.
still have
That doesn't
another
make
one.
any sense.
With-
Look, got another one.
Yeah.
So now what do we do?
I don't-
We have to spread lies about them,
Hang
right?
on.
Or the truths about them. Sorry, not lies. The truths.
Yeah.
And flux.
I think people know. Yeah, we can continue to spread that for sure. I just think it's interesting how they came to me with all of that, and half of it you can ask Tours or Ben. They were there. It just didn't sound, you know, believable. I guess.
Yeah, I think they're liars. And
think-
why now?
I think they're trying to save their own ass as the storm's about to approach because they see us as a threat, and we're very close to their operation. So, you know, why now of all times? And that's why. 'Cause they don't want us to bother them.
That was a terrible
Yeah,
idea.
well,
What
we're
do we
gonna
get
bother
these
them
parts?
anyway, right? We're gonna bother them anyway, right?
Bring in these two
yeah.
over. This little mischievous one.
The question is, do you still want to follow through with our plan
Just giving him
for tonight?
an escort over.
Or do you want to try the other target?
I'm not mischievous. What about?
Like, just blatantly rude.
The original target.
Oh yeah, I'm a bitch.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Gonna make them purple.
well, how do we
not
approach it?
yellow. I'll wait till
Don't
it's
waste them.
Um,
Don't waste them. They're really useful.
This is a good question.
Have you got like 10?
I have
got
nothing,
a
as you can
couple.
see.
Well,
They're
we
u-
would
they're
obviously
useful
go
when you
home
wanna
and
run
get
away
you
when you
stuff.
get shot at.
This is the.
You throw it
This is
at
Delilah's.
the people.
Look.
Do we have time?
Yeah,
that's
we
very
don't even
convenient.
have the stuff with us to do all that.
Okay. Well, what about the boys? Oh, thank you.
That was yours.
Which boys?
You know, Tours and Ben and anybody else that's awake.
I figured they were gonna come with us.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And can we go now, or what are we waiting for?
I just wanted to talk to you about everything that just happened. What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. I'm still like a little out of it from
Hmm.
my whole thing in my eye, and I'm tired. And the last thing I remember was a gray armband and feeling terrible.
Yeah.
We can talk about that one later, though.
Okay. Well, we can get you home and just some comfier clothes. I don't know what you're wearing right now, but
Terrible.
work on it.
This is all I could find. Yeah. Can I just shoot somebody, please?
can you what?
Shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Preferably Cooper after we tie him up.
Yeah, that's apparently what he was like. That stirred him up. It was the fact that you told Felix
Bravo.
say hi to Cooper for me, and that's what he led with. He thought that was weird.
Oh, is it? Is it really that weird?
Hmm.
Yeah, let's go.
If there's a
We're
talent
late.
show, you could do a synchronized dance routine.
Yeah, we could, couldn't we?
Yeah.
It'd be good.
Ow, what the fuck? Let me take out
Yeah.
the other eye.
No, leave me alone.
Don't
We're
do that
late.
one,
Men of the North,
Mm-hmm.
would you like to escort
Yeah.
us to the host house?
I did say
Absolutely.
that we can supply a leather kits for those
Oh wait.
shoes.
I
Oh,
don't think we can actually.
Where is the host?
No, I mean we have one.
We're just
We're
south
heading
of
back.
House
No,
of
no,
Hope,
no,
just over the hill.
Let's go!
Yeah. House
Oh.
of Hope. But I think there's too many of us.
Okay.
Maybe we can split into two small groups.
Yeah.
Probably
Benjamin,
better.
you go with couple. Can I have Beardy and Dee Dee and Benjamin pick the other ones?
Yes, ma'am.
Blue and Dark. Sorry. Hi.
The other ones that have names.
I knew their names. I
Yeah,
knew
go
their
ahead.
names.
Go ahead and tell us their
What did
names.
you
I
chuck
said-
it out for?
Blue and Dark.
There you go.
And Beardy
Sorry, me.
and Dee Dee.
I'm here.
And Dee Dee and Beardy are gonna come with me and Rosco. And
Oh, I'm.
Tors and Benjamin are gonna go with Lou and Dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to split up a
bye.
little bit.
Alright.
Because there's so many of us, you know. But we're all gonna end
Yeah,
up at
sure.
the same place, so it'll be fine.
Okay. Cool. Let's do it.
Can I have a gun?
Yeah, you put up this one.
Just gonna go water up
Oh.
here, Ben.
Okay.
Yeah.
All good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got them.
Are you
Excellent.
Oh,
sorted now?
wonderful. Thank you. Yes.
Look, I killed all
Perfect.
these wolves. I killed these ZZs.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh my god. What a massacre out here.
Oh no. Yeah.
Come on, Beardy, keep up. We don't have all fucking day. Oh.
Yeah, Beardy, move your slow fucking arse. Let's go.
Thank you, Beardy.
Come on. Oh, actually, I need to eat. I'm hungry.
So how did you run into Men of the North again, Delilah?
Because they were, on the radio
I was-
with me.
I was on the radio to Delilah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We're all
Oh shit, Torres, you were supposed to go with Benjamin. Oops.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It
Oh,
doesn't
well.
matter. No, no, no. We're going home, all of us, but we have too many people, so. But this is fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Just
I don't even want to deal with Benjamin right now either.
Why? What happened with Benjamin?
'Cause he turned into a cunt overnight.
What?
uh-oh.
What does this mean?
It's the
I
pressure
don't know,
in the
he's
air.
just
What happened?
Somebody
Actually.
must have a migraine, I guess.
being a dick. I don't know what happened.
That's
He
just you
flipped
men
the
all
switch
over
and
though.
started being-
So Benjamin is a bad person, or what? Is that what he's saying?
No, not that. It's just I don't want to deal with him.
Okay.
He has been a bit more loose since the forecast was announced.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see. Maybe he's feeling some, well, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Feeling very Delilah-y.
I've been very nice lately, I would think.
Have
You've
you?
been lovely to me.
Traded you for Ben. I don't know what happened.
Okay. I think I'm alright. I'm trying.
Yeah.
And Ben flipped over.
Well, because I like you.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't like Tors for a second, but I like him now.
You'll
I
have
didn't-
people you don't like, and you'll have people you
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. Sometimes you like them, and then sometimes you don't like them, and then sometimes you
What's
like
up,
them
Mike?
again. It's fine.
Exactly.
He's like a brother or something, like a little brother.
Mm-hmm.
And Beardy's like
Beardy's
my
like
long
Grandad.
lost grandpa that I miss.
Yep. Exactly. Grandad's Beardy, that's what he is.
Yeah. And maybe Dee Dee is like a sister I never had, you know?
Ooh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And I'm Rosco.
I,
And Rosco
You're
is
the-
my future
you're the
husband,
Rosco.
maybe.
Oh.
Oh, Roscoe. Did you hear that?
Rosco.
We only had one date, Delilah.
I'm sorry, I'm just planning
She
ahead,
really
you know?
liked it. She really
Yeah.
liked
I
it.
loved
although-
it.
It was,
Yeah, it was
it was
lovely.
very
Yeah.
I
nice.
liked it.
It was very
Love
nice.
at first sight.
Yeah, love it first
But
sight.
you showed me where the date spot was.
No, that was just another one that would be good, I think.
I think you
Ah,
should
you'll
go
have to
there
plan
on your
that for
next
later.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. No pressure.
Come on, Roscoe, pull your finger out your ass before I stick a finger up your ass.
Well, in that case, if I keep it up my ass, you can't stick it up my ass, so I'm safe.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
she's
You know,
got a
that's
very
better
talented
apply.
finger.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Squeezes in the most unopportune of places.
Jesus.
Inopportune.
Oh, I'm bad.
Beauty.
I'm bad. I'm very
Also a
bad.
bit stinky.
Mouth.
A bit-
Ew,
Well, it ain't my finger. It's not my shit that stinks. It's your guys' shit that stinks when my finger goes up
Yeah.
there, innit? Not mine.
Yeah, still your finger you gotta wash.
I don't
That's
care
true.
about washing it. But it's your ass that stinks, not mine.
They all have stinky little asses, don't they?
I've
Oh,
heard
yeah.
I've heard you fart. It's disgusting. All the
No, you
trees,
have not.
all the trees in a 5 meter radius wilted.
Well, that's
Oh,
not my
jeez.
fault that the fish round here gives
Yeah, I
me a
know.
gassy tummy.
It's not your fault. It will
Aw.
happen.
What's up, A1?
It's the fish in the ponds, they make me a bit gassy, you know?
Yeah.
So it doesn't
Oh,
come
no,
out like
no.
that, it goes...
Don't
goes-
fart on me.
I didn't fart on you, it wasn't me.
We can all fart if you guys want.
I don't fart, I don't.
Well, I don't know about you. I just,
Who
I
does
can't just, yeah, I can't just fart on command.
No,
Oh, no,
not
maybe.
enough.
Either.
But I have just eaten fish, so give it time for my tummy to get going. It might end up happening, so I will pre-warn you. But that one, who was the one that was sat downstairs with us just now? Biddy.
Oh, the English
Benjamin.
guy. Benjamin.
Is that Benjamin, is it? Well, guess what? I'm going to stand
Benjamin.
next to him when we get back. I'm going to make sure my tummy's ready and I'm going to let one...
Please
Okay.
do. Maybe it'll, you know, make
blow
him
blow
less
his
cranky.
attitude away. Blow his attitude
Oh.
away.
Yeah.
Good idea. We'll sort
Yeah,
that when
it's
I
gonna be
get
a
back.
full
I'll
wipe,
make
they
sure my
announced.
tummy gets going.
Everything's gonna be gone.
Can we do it with the four of us, you think?
What?
The raid.
Sure, why not?
I'm just asking you. If
When-
we can, like, try to hold up Cooper.
Yeah, my tummy's starting to bubble, so that's a good sign.
Fuck Tony. Tony can die.
Oh yeah,
I don't know which one's which though.
I'm actually going to stand right next to him and turn my bum against him and do
Cooper's
it.
the one with the long
Oh,
jacket.
yeah.
Or do they both have a long jacket now?
I can't remember.
Shit. Okay. It's our home!
Is this your home?
Yeah, this is our home.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You did?
Yeah, I
You
came
didn't
and
say
said
hi.
hello to Tours inside, yeah. Before you built out.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
like
Yeah,
it.
I accidentally found it. I didn't know where I was, so I never came back.
Oh, shit. What are these? Can we just
Yeah.
take them or no?
Carlos and Roxy.
Um,
Carver.
Yeah, this is cool.
That is.
I miss Carver.
We did?
Carver?
Mm-hmm.
Caviar.
Carver
I
from
call
the
him
Oasis.
I was up there with them guys for ages. I call him Caviar because, you know, he's got Melinda buried in the ground. Well, he used to put 2 fingers, you know, and I used to call him Fishy Fingers, and then he got rid of her, so I upgraded him to Caviar.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Makes all the sense. I
It does.
understand
It does. If
everything
you were there, I
perfectly.
think it would have been a bit different.
Oh, would you?
Mm.
Don't know why.
Graceful. Very disgraceful.
What are you on about? I'm not disgraceful.
No, not you. Caviar.
Oh, okay. Well, it stinks of fish to me.
Haha. Get hit in the head.
Golden Compass Hiking Club.
Yeah, we
What
we
the
came.
fuck is that?
Someone dropped a sewing kit.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
did.
I guess you did.
Okay. Oh, I see. Hmm.
We came across that golden compass. They had like a tent somewhere. With like a note on it that said the same thing. I think.
Not first time they've left us a note
Uh-oh.
either.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, haven't they said something to us before?
Oi.
Oh, shit.
Ouchie.
Hello.
Oh,
You
God.
just smacked
Fucking
me in
hell.
the head.
Stand clear.
Should really add a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stand clear.
Yes.
Stand clear. for
Door
sure.
opens towards your head.
Mind the door.
Can you guys go in there, and me and Dee Dee are gonna stay out here?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
We
Me and
need
Dee Dee are
girl
gonna
talk.
whisper. And
Someone's
maybe you
outside.
can... Yeah, that's
Probably the
probably
rest.
Benjamin.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, hello, Benjamin. I heard you've been a cunt lately. Is that true?
A what?
A cunt.
What makes you say that?
That's what Tor said.
Oh.
You've been naughty.
I love stirring the pot.
Yeah, I see that.
Would you chaps have a leather kit lying around?
I was going to give him a nice
Mhm.
letter, but maybe I'll just use it as Tinder.
When did it?
Just
Oh.
give it to him. Give it to him, and be nice to him.
Oh, thank you. Oops.
We
Oh,
have stuff to do, and we need to be a team.
Thank you.
You're
You
welcome.
tell him.
That's okay.
Tell him.
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
fucking leader of this damn group. Ah, get out. Okay, let's sit in here.
Yeah, but we're women. We've got to be, you know.
Oh, I know. Thankfully, I have more than one woman.
Oh,
Do you want me to put this back on the floor down here?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can,
no,
you can keep
yeah.
it. I don't think we'll
Oh,
have much
thank you,
use for
wow.
it much longer. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Is your fireplace up and running?
It is operational. I don't know if we have any wood in here.
Okay. Use that instead, maybe. Don't know what you think.
What's that?
There's the stove on the floor down there. I don't know if it's got any gas in it.
Oh,
I don't want to be rude and nosy and look around places I shouldn't be looking around.
no, you're
Oh, I
fine.
didn't realise where everyone was.
There's just
Is
a
everyone else inside?
dump of stuff right there. Yeah, we're inside.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use that.
Thank you.
Of course.
Right. Anybody else got anything else they want to use? Cook?
I do
Couple
not.
of, couple of spaces in here. It's probably going to be either the last or the penultimate cook this thing gets.
It might be.
I guess we'll find out. Here goes.
There it goes.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, hello, Lou. Oh, look at that. Magic. Thank you. Don't know if we'll need it.
Everyone else is
Maybe
in
if
the
we do
bottom.
another one. Oh, we probably will, because Dark will have... I think Dark has got deer
Secret girl
on him.
meeting or something.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, Dark. Dark,
Yeah.
do you want to put any of your venison in here?
Oh yeah.
Go for it. There's another bottle of gas next to it as well,
Perfect.
if you wanted it at some point.
Don't mind the mess here. I don't quite know what all this is. I woke up to this today.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
And people are going on
There's a lot of
holiday
it.
and just leaving all their shit around.
Yes. What's going on out there?
Wait, where the fuck's tools? You're not tools.
I'm not. Yeah.
Mr. Tools.
No,
what's your
I'm
name?
Beardy.
I'm Rosco.
There you are.
Oh, nice to meet you, Rosco.
You as well.
Name's Dark.
Nice to meet you, Dark.
So please enlighten me. What is like the leadership, like chain of command in this group, if you have one?
Well,
There's nothing in my hand.
I'm the...
I'm Chief Executive Mustache Officer.
Yep.
Nice.
That's a title. I'm supposedly the leader, but I didn't want that. I was just elected for some reason.
Alright. Yeah.
As you can tell, though...
Isn't that how it...
It is.
Yeah. Isn't
mean-
that how it typically goes? Like the best leaders are not are chosen or like take a step forward.
Yeah, I guess
The best
so.
people in positions of responsibility never wanted it to begin with.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they're not politicians and they're not looking for the glory.
That's certainly me. Just, you know...
I know exactly how you feel.
Is that right?
Well, not exactly. I'm not a leader. I certainly don't want to be.
Yeah, I didn't either, but
Quite
here I am.
happy just being little old me.
Oh, what a wonderful little old you are.
Oh, you too, man. You too. Right. Put it. Chicken and... Oh, hello.
What's going on out there?
Is
Is everything okay?
ladies?
Everything's fine.
Sounds like
Everything's
someone's getting a
fine.
bit trigger happy out there.
Oh,
it's
we
all
will
good.
be.
Oh,
Just as long as we can still hear Dee Dee's voice, or both of your
Yeah.
voice, sorry.
Yeah.
Me
When
and
Delilah was like,
Delilah
everything's
are
okay, I was like,
fine.
I'm not sure it is.
That's good. That's good.
We have them worried. Dodo birds. That's what they are. They're dodo birds.
Fuck.
Did you get any of your...
Nope. Like one
I've got
piece.
two... I think, Lee's got
Can we come
something,
in now?
and I've got some of
I've
it.
got 3.
yeah, the dodo birds don't know how to open the door though, so you're gonna have to do it, Delilah.
I think it's... Yeah, I've got...
Oh, let us have our
Yes.
fun.
Ah.
No, nothing in there. Right, that can go in there. And...
Where
Uh,
are we?
So, if
Don't worry,
you
you
don't
You
mind
guys
me
will be safe
asking,
when the time comes.
we kind of overheard a conversation between
What
your
was that?
people down in. We met them in which town was it? Krasnostab. We sort of heard you guys. I don't know, have an issue with Forsaken Loyalist or something like that. Is that true?
We don't. See, the problem is we don't have an issue with them. It's way back when we lived in Star, we made a
What am I doing?
trade with them because the broker. We were trying to make a trade with the brokers. Just moved in there, and Beardy
Right.
can attest to this. We had some struggles.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
we
yes, yes.
we went to
Oh,
Smooth.
that's an
Oh, I did
understatement.
the wrong one, that's why.
Yeah.
Struggles is an understatement.
Uh,
Will you hurry up?
Sorely
My
tried
tummy's
and tested.
rumbling.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we moved to a spot that we thought was better, still around Starry, and we came to Smooth because he asked us if we found any epoxy to bring it to him,
Jump across,
and he would
but
trade us.
maybe
And we wanted nails at the time. And as we were discussing that potential deal, Highlander and some others came up and offered us. They said we have nails, we can get you nails, if you give us the epoxy. So. Being none the wiser, we took the deal. We didn't know who they were necessarily. So we just took the deal and we went to Eastside Traders to follow up because they said go there. Cooper will give you the nails. I have credit there. Yada, yada, yada. And then Cooper proceeded to, after months of, intel gathering, we found out that they told BMR, that happened. And they stretched it as far as, they're informants
we don't clean
this and that.
the barbed wire. very
And then
often.
BMR attacked us many, many times. And abducted Delilah and cut pieces of her toe off and left them at our front door.
Oh my
Oh, dear.
goodness.
Yeah.
And that's
wanna see
all
them?
for just doing business with Forsaken Loyalists.
I just cut myself as
supposedly.
well.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Alright,
oh,
yeah.
thank-
So we don't have a problem with
Yeah.
FL
Oh,
at all. Like they just made a deal with us, and after that,
thank
we
you,
really
yeah.
haven't had much contact with them at all. Yeah, there was no problems. It was just a straight up deal. Some epoxy for some nails, and it never really went any further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
fair
was the problem we have is Eastside Traders and their rumor spreading, and that caused a lot of shit for us. So
Yeah, it
enough.
did.
Yeah. So yeah. So I assume are you still is it BMR still hostile towards you or?
they're not so hostile now because they forced peace upon us, and by that I mean they
Yeah,
ambushed us one day,
DD,
stuffed
Delilah.
us in a crate, handcuffed us, put guns to our head, and said, "We're gonna have a ceasefire now," basically. So we didn't really have any choice. But to be fair, they didn't attack us directly. They, I would say, they harassed House of Hope quite a bit, raided them.
Thank you.
They shot the place up multiple times. Sometimes
That's okay.
with their armbands on, sometimes dressed up as other factions, sometimes dressed up as crackheads. But yeah, they've been terrorizing the area nonetheless.
All right. And you guys
Well, I was just
then
about to
I
go and find
also
some
assume.
shit for you, but I'll leave it.
Yeah, before that,
What's wrong?
before they held us up and forced some kind of peace treaty with us, they did the same thing to us. They camped outside of our gates. They shot us and coalition members because we do deals with House of Hope. We deliver them food and whatnot. I mean, it just makes sense. They're right down the hill. They do good things for people, so you know, we try to feed them and help them out. And as we were leaving, discussing, you know, the newest iteration of our deal, they were outside waiting, and blood was spilled. And we almost lost our base because at that point, I think we only had this store at the barn front, and then we had one other one, and they easily could have gotten into everything. So that was a super close call.
That happened a while ago, or?
About a month ago, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
It wasn't.
So, what is your standing with Forsaken Loyalists? Are you like I see here you're not like doing deals with them anymore, but like what is your stance on them?
I would say we're neutral. I mean, they haven't done us any wrong. I mean, we just made a trade with them, and that was pretty much the extent of it.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. You're living kind of close to Black Mountain Rangers, like pretty much straight on the doorstep, right? For being in a conflict with them.
Well, yeah, we moved in, and then all of that transpired, like pretty much right after we established. But like I said, we went through some struggles. We had a lot of we had a really tough time finding a place to begin with, and this kind of worked out. You know, everyone seems to own a town or a city. You can't just move in anywhere. So this is kind of neutral in between some different owned areas. And to be quite honest, we were tired of being bullied. So we thought, if BMR wants to attack us, then so be it. We're going to fight back. And we did for a bit. And maybe that's why they reached out with an olive branch, because to be honest, we were kind of taking more than they were taking from us. But that aside, we didn't want to give in and let another group, a big group, bully a small group and let them feel the satisfaction of evicting them, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. So, but there's been like no attacks from BMR in the last while, or?
Not since they, not since they held us up, no.
Gotcha. That must be a relief, I guess, in some sense.
Yeah, but I also feel they have something coming, you know? They have something coming to them. Karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But your relations with Eastside Traders, if you don't mind me asking, what are they now?
I mean, we're not big fans. They extort. I'll tell you this. Obviously, like I said, they spread that rumor and that lie. They did a lot of assuming because we made one trade with them. We just literally, what I was just telling Delilah at the police station was, we were going to try and meet up with Delilah because she radioed me and said that she was kind of struggling, and this was before I guess she ran into you guys. But
we only have an hour, you know.
Okay. Yeah, we were going on our way there, and they actually like intercepted us, Cooper and Tony, and they confronted us and wanted to clear the air about something that happened like a month and a half, 2 months ago. Very strange timing, you know? And yeah, they had this whole discussion with us about the situation, and basically they used to do deals with FL, and they gave them information. And because they did that, they assumed that we also did that, and that's what caused this whole thing. And I already kind of knew that from sources that I have and things that I've found out. So, you know, it was funny to hear the truth coming from their mouths, but they also did lie about small details in our conversation, and, you know, didn't really clear anything up on my end of things. I still don't feel the best towards them. To be very honest, they cause us a great deal
Yeah.
of trouble by their very dumb assumptions.
Right. So does BMR know they traded with FL, or do they still trade with FL?
I'm not sure. Doesn't seem so, but BMR and them are very buddy. So, and Eastside Traders are. Eastside Trader, BMR, very buddy. So that was another reason why we weren't the biggest of fans, and it's how everything made so much sense.
Alright, yeah. I see. Yeah, alright. And, if you don't mind me asking, this is the first time I think I meet you guys. Like, what are you about? Like, what's your stance on the world in total? What do you try to achieve?
Oh, we're just hunters. We try to help out, community camps and groups that we feel have a positive insight on the world. So we do a lot of hunting, and we'll donate or make small trades for. Oh wow. Or we trade food and leather goods for whatever they may need. And all we really ask in exchange is, hunting rounds or hunting equipment to keep our side of things going. We don't do much. It's more of a charity than it is anything. We just try to help others that help, do good in the world.
They got it.
You guys are looking kind of heavily armed for being regular hunters. Do you do anything else besides hunting? Or what kind of hunting is it?
No. We do normal hunting. We've been fortunate. We do gas runs and stuff occasionally. So,
Yeah.
just
And
to
with the
have things to
experiences
do.
you've had,
Yeah.
And-
especially up in Sparry,
That's it.
it's going to make you wary and want to protect yourself. I mean, Doug, these guys, like,
There's a lot of stuff
they
on the
moved
floor.
house more times than I can count on one hand, I think. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It was relentless.
Yeah. At that point, we hadn't really met anybody besides the brokers, and we just kept getting hit and hit and hit. So it was crazy.
Yeah, it was awful. It was awful.
That
And it was at that time when we had a lot of crackheads around. I remember that.
It was.
You're,
It was
Yeah.
calm for about a week, and then it was just a
I'm
hellhole.
not gonna wear it. No.
Yeah.
You don't want to be together?
Tree covered.
certainly put you through the
that's
fire.
benefit to it.
That, and we've had a lot of cult activity up in this area. So the better weapons we can have
Cult?
to. Oh yeah, the cult of Papa.
What do you mean? Oh, cult. Oh, sugar.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been
Don't
been
like
bad
them.
up here. So, and I mean,
Don't like 'em,
you saw
they're
Delilah's
scary.
eye. So we've kind of brought out the big
yeah.
guns lately to make sure no one else gets abducted, and any sightings are more eliminations than they are people getting abducted and tortured. So that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an encounter with one of the cultists myself the other day. But do you just shoot them on sight, or?
If we see someone that is an obvious cult member, right? Like they wear the robes and the weird bone helmets and whatever, yeah, we're not going to
Guess
take any
what?
chances. But we know they
Where's
do kind
Delilah?
of go undercover. We hear
Come here.
that they dress up as
On the
other
side.
factions and
On
whatnot. We
after
talked to the
this
Overlook. They
big
Oh,
said
that's
storm is
interesting.
very much
Peruvians said
forecast.
that they abducted one of
They will come down.
his and
We'll get
have
loads and
their
loads of these
armbands
things
and whatnot. So, and funny
from
enough, after
everywhere.
Delilah
And
got
we'll get
abducted
all of
last
our
night,
lot.
we saw
must
someone
have
dressed
been
as an
making
Overlook
me so
member
cool.
walk through our just
I
walk
was.
like this,
We'll get all
walk
of
through our
all of-
field staring
all of
at
them.
the guy we had on
Oh,
on
no.
the roof, and
Guess
we were
what?
very confused. And then Delilah turned up 15,
Oh, I'm
20 minutes
sorry.
later with her eye poked out and very distraught.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm sorry. to hear.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
that's
Did
I'm
that
glad
just as I
she's
breathed in?
feeling in
I do.
better
I always
spirits
do.
now.
she's doing
Made a good
better.
recovery. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why things like this are sadly a necessity
What I'll do,
for
after this storm has
hunters.
Absolutely.
been, I will come out and
Absolutely.
we'll get all of our guys
I heard it.
with letters to go out. And we'll put them everywhere. Take that.
But so you're not strong like
Well, it's no
upholders
different than Ted
of
Hickson.
a
Let it
moral
fizz
code or
around
laws or anything like that.
They
I
are.
mean, we're all for a better world, right?
Yeah.
We want to support justice
There's
and,
a lot of them.
you know,
If we just
peaceful
go
living
around
like what we
to,
had
like, a
before.
faction and a
But
faction here, faction there, and give
you know,
things to
we're
them,
not
and
gonna
put
go
things-
out of our way to get
You know what
involved
I mean?
in politics. I don't care for
And
it.
be like,
It's just,
look, give this to
there's a
your
lot of
womanly
negativity
people.
and land grabbing and
We
you
need
know,
all the girls we can
evilness out in the world. There's plenty of it. We try to support, you know, positive-minded philosophies and groups and whatnot.
Alright. And you don't believe in the rule of
Well,
the
it's not
strong
something like that,
or
though,
the
actually.
rule of the fittest or anything like that?
No, I think, you know, there's evil people, obviously, that want to see the world burn is a phrase that I use quite often. And even them sometimes can be reformed and be given a second chance. I think everyone deserves a chance to survive out
I'm
here.
sorry.
you know?
I didn't mean to punch
Hi.
you.
Yeah, I'll forgive you.
We're never gonna get there if we don't go.
Okay, well, you
Oh,
invited...
sorry. I didn't mean to hold you up. I didn't know you
No,
were going
it's-
somewhere.
You're,
It's okay.
You're fine.
Delilah, you invited these nice people into our home, and I'm just
She's getting
talking to them.
edgy. She's getting edgy. She needs to go do business.
I'm just feeling some type of way.
Okay.
She needs to go and let off some boom, 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 boom steam.
Yeah. See, she knows.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do that. But Rosco, nice talking to you. Perhaps there are deals to be had, or like in
Assistance
the
to be
future.
given.
Yeah,
Okay.
between our groups.
Something like that. Hmm.
Nice.
You're making
Food
deals.
trades. No, I know what these look like. These animals that I have tend to eat a lot of food.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Greedy.
yeah, we do.
So greedy.
Well, I got some chicken to cook on the way back.
Says he
Hang on,
after
I need to
nabbing that whole deer.
Where's Benjamin?
I still-
I need to give him a punch in his head before I leave.
I'm just
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I've
he's
been
alright.
standing by
It's
the
alright.
door. You can punch me on the way
I
out.
don't mean it.
Okay.
Don't punch me.
All right.
Shall we?
Well,
He's ready.
yeah.
She's ready.
I think I have to grab
get
some
him,
things in
girl.
the back. Unless they're already grabbed.
Somewhat.
No, I thought we'd just sort that out.
Yeah, yeah.
She's ready to get her guns down. Go.
That's it.
Yeah.
See? Yeah, look, we go like this, then we go high fives like this, see? Go.
Oh shit.
Not that one!
Oh no!
Whee! Whee! Boo, 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 boo!
Oh yeah.
See? Oh, Woo!
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
hang
yeah.
on then, let me
Yeah,
get
yeah,
mine out.
yeah,
hang
yeah.
on. Hang on. Hang on.
Let's get a picture of
Oh.
Hurry up.
Touching tips.
Yeah.
Yes, something like that. Oh yeah, thank you.
Thing is I gotta go careful because I have to turn him on over there. By punching him in the head.
And not that I have, don't
He
worry.
He likes it, does he?
Yeah, he
Please
gets
don't, not
turned on-
tonight.
he
You can
gets
shoot him in his
turned on.
leg, you know, later or something.
14th. Now you know who I
14th.
gotta go for.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah. We could arrange that. Nothing. Don't you worry about
Nothing. It's girly talk. It's girly talk.
it. Benjamin, would you mind letting these
Yep.
lovely folks out?
Of course, if you'd like
Yeah,
to follow
you
me,
got
I'll
business.
take
We're gonna
out
have
the
you guys
back
go out
door.
the back.
Okay. Right, I'll see you again soon, my lovely.
Bye. Thank
See you
you.
later.
See you
I'm
guys soon.
switched. My ass don't fit through that
Bye.
gap. We need to make it bigger.
Are you setting up Ben and Dee Dee?
Maybe?
You got lost. It's easy to get lost in there.
Hang on, we missed it. We got a bolt.
Oh, everyone out?
Yep.
Is it time?
Can be.
Doc's here.
We pretty much need to go, so.
What
Where do I go now?
what's the game plan though?
Jump onto there, then onto the hay bale. Over this way.
Over this way.
And onto the edge of the watchtower and onto the hay bale. If you fall into
Alright.
the hot watchtower, I'll be
Yep.
annoyed.
Thank you. Oh!
Oh,
Wait it.
ow. Ooh.
Right, jump into this way. Oh. Hey.
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
See you
I need to
later.
See you again
Oh.
soon.
We
Bye!
need these last two
Bye.
and that other detonator. Alright, if everyone wants to come in the tent back here and we can briefly talk about what we're gonna do here.
One sec.
So just so you know, Delilah, we did have a talk with them, and in their eyes, we cleared the air, right? So this is going to.
No.
I know. I felt everything that they came out of their mouth was full of shit, and it was a desperate attempt to get us to leave them alone before the storm hits. That's my opinion. Because why else wait all this time? This has been a 2-month, arc of events, and they're waiting till just now to come talk to us. I think that's strange. So we can definitely
Yep, I agree.
go do this. Just
Is this gonna cause trouble for us after the storm? Is that what you're worried about?
Probably.
sure. I mean, I'm not worried
What's
about
that in
it.
the barrel?
Why are you in the barrel? Are you okay?
I'm a little high, but I'm just
Oh.
gonna do-
I just saw all
fine,
your
you're fine,
spliffs on
you're
the floor.
fine.
You got about 50.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
man,
that too.
Smoke them if you got them. Like, I don't want to.
Oh, okay, okay.
Shit away. It's a waste. I
Smoke
don't
them if you
waste
got
weed.
them.
So what we could do, we have an inn, right? We did mention, they brought up the cult, and they thought we were working with them, and crazy shit. And I said, I can assure you we're not, because Delilah lost her eye from the cult. And they told us that if you had anything to tell them, any information, to please go let them know. So maybe what we could do is send you over there to go talk about the cult and what you found. And, that's our inn. We can take care of them then and there and blow whatever we can
Okay, let's go.
and get our message across. It's up to you to get our message across.
Oh,
So-
it's up to me only.
In terms of breaching, we've got plastics, 2 hammers, and Vega with some rounds.
Okay. You guys want me to kill them first? What do you guys want me to do here?
I mean, we could get inside and you can say, like, hey, I have cult things to tell you and whatnot, and then we just, you find a way to just flip the switch and let them know we know what they did, essentially, and we go from there. I don't know. That's just a thought.
I think
Well, what
we
if
let
they just
them
shoot me when I
us
get there?
all in through the front door, and we gun them down, maybe.
Well,
That
The
saves
thing
us
is I
breaking
wanna
through a door.
hurt them, and then tie them up, and then have a conversation with them.
I've got 2 pairs of handcuffs and a burlap sack, so
well, we can arrange that. We can get inside. You can hold them up, and we'll blow through their shit. Thing is, if you keep them, I guess whether you shoot them or keep them alive, they still might try to call for help.
Right. Well, I mean, I'll just take their radios. And if they call for help a different way, then I guess they're cowards. And we'll be ready to fight.
Alright. Well, I guess we should do it then.
Let's go. And just go out the back door.
Yep.
There are 40mm smokes.
Bring them.
Are they not in the sea chest?
Bring
I
everything.
don't know if we have smokes anymore.
Do we
Bring
not?
all the stuff we can bring.
Flashbang, but that's it.
Flashbangs and tear gas.
Perfect.
Does anyone want to take a respirator in case it's
No.
of use?
I'm a bit full.
I'm full.
Have you got it?
I fully plan to die here.
Right. Me too.
We have like 45 minutes.
Until what?
Until the server shuts down.
It's shutting down in 45 minutes?
Yeah, for that fucking event.
Oh,
We make it happen.
okay. I'm waiting for these guys.
Hurry up!
I'm
We
stuck.
only have 45 minutes! Let's go!
Might be the last time we're here at the barn before the storm. It's been lovely.
It's been lovely. We love this place. Alright, let's go, yeah?
Yeah, let's go. I can't
Shooting
get home
anybody
fast
we
enough.
see on the way.
Fair enough.
Oh well, I feel very heavy.
I am very heavy too. Got a lot of
Me
equipment.
too.
You're positive this is what you want, Delilah?
Yeah, they deserve this. They started this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Made up shit out of nothing.
They started this war, plunged the Northeast into
Yeah.
chaos. Time for us
And
to
we're
put them
gonna-
down like the dogs they are.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna end it. They started it and we're gonna end it. That's what my mom said. If you're gonna start a fight, then you better not start it, you better just end it.
Is that what your mom said? If you're gonna start a fight, you
my
better
mom
not start it, just end it.
Yeah, like, I gotta take the first hit, you know? Like, somebody's gotta hit me first. And then I will end the fight.
Jesus.
Where's that?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, we gotta go. We're late.
Ooh. This might be a good way to end, you know, this chapter, and then when the storm comes, there's gonna be some things going down. I think this could be, just no matter how good or bad this raid goes, the attack And the message, hopefully, that we can send is a statement, you know? Where the hell are you going?
I'm over here. I
Huh?
was following Tours, but I think Tours is lost. Also,
Not too far off, but...
I don't have a radio because I don't have a bag.
Oh, that's good.
I have
Oh, I
have a radio, but
Yes, I do.
it's ruined. Never mind. You know.
Oh, good. Well, I think this will be like our last plunge. Our last whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, this is the last. This is the last thing.
If I
before
die,
the next...
if I die, I'm, you know, I'm not gonna come back.
No.
Until the
If I die,
storm.
I'm not coming back either. Fuck all that.
We need to make sure that if they're still awake and we get to talk to them, that we let them know like what their apology, whatever, their words meant nothing to us, and this is not from FL, this is not from the Colt, it's not from anybody but us because of what you caused.
Yes, I will do that.
Something along those lines.
I want them to let us RP with them. They don't have to perma. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. I'm just saying I just want to fucking RP with them. You know what I mean? I just had a really good RP day yesterday. I want to have another one to, like, end the wipe. I just don't think they're going to come out with their hands up. You know what I mean?
They're not.
Yeah. They got loot fear, so...
Well, I figured you should be the one that kind of takes the lead here because you were the victim, right? So to me, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you were the one, you were like the martyr that was sacrificed and started all of this. Not that you were sacrificed, but like you were the one that was held up and tortured and fucked up, and then because of them.
Because of them, yeah.
Yeah, because of their assumptions.
Yes. Shots behind.
Yeah. Fucking hell, dude.
What is happening?
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Oh
Holy
my god!
shit!
What's up? How's it going, guys?
Are you
Welcome
fucking
to
Did you
White
want
House.
to die?
What? No, I can't die. I'm too good.
Why did my
damn
gun
it.
stop shooting?
What do you guys want for White Mist? You got weapons, plates?
Take
Oh.
a plate.
Yeah,
Coming
I'll
up
take a
what?
plate.
You want a plate?
Well, my M4 is
Plate and
broken.
a new mag for my gun. Heyo.
4 plates on the ground. What gun is that?
LAR.
LAR.
I think we've all just expended our rounds.
My my M4
You
is
scared the shit out of me.
broken. I can't get
My
this
bad,
bullet
my
out.
I'll get you a new M4.
Okay.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
My immersion.
You're welcome.
Santa.
It's White
Santa.
Knight. You don't get immersion.
Oh, okay. We're trying to RP out our last night, alright? Just saying.
okay. Yes.
Have fun. Good luck.
Oh yeah, we're going to.
What am I looking for right
Nice
Hello,
well, man,
my
in
name
your
is Admin.
White mist sack.
What? That's
now? I'm the
an
guy from that video. I don't know if you've seen it.
You are that guy from that video.
Somebody new to the server was like, "Oh my god, you look like just like that guy from that video," and I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I just want to let you know that streamer's a cunt," and I was like, "Wow, that's aggressive." I was like,
mean,
"Thank you,"
You
but
made me
thank you."
drop my
Yeah, I was
joint. What the fuck?
Not wrong.
Good thing I got
Stone.
20 more.
Let me see. LAR is titled something different in the files. Let me find it.
Yeah.
FAL, maybe?
FAL.
think so.
Yep. There you go. FL.
Got a AK with a drum mag.
Old AK.
With the M in the end? AKM?
Oh, AKM.
Oh, he said gold. Holy shit! Look at that thing.
What the?
Oh
nice.
my god. Alright, alright.
That thing's crazy.
That's sick.
Bougie ass. Oh my god, the mags as well.
Oh yeah, that's so cool.
Love it.
Oh shit. Whoa.
Oh yeah, I'm taking this is some gold.
This is
make-
gold.
To make sure we understand that they also are gonna probably be kitted out.
Oh, that's fine.
It'll be fun. It'll be a little shootout. I want to just try and get close if I can, and just have a conversation.
What else do you want?
I think that's it. We're late almost.
545,
Yeah.
539.
Oh shit.
Well,
There's a 45 round mag right here. Cool.
Alright, good luck, Godspeed.
Thank you.
Thanks, goodbye!
Think white ballists.
Alright, let's go. We're late.
Jesus Christ.
Someone's gonna find this and be like, what the fuck?
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
I was
me
so
too.
confused because I sprayed the fucking shit out of him through the tree.
Yeah, enough to ruin your gun.
No, I don't know what happened. My gun jammed and I couldn't unjam it. So.
That's funny. Alright, I want to get close, see if I can talk, and we may as well just fucking light these guys up.
Right.
I don't know if they're gonna talk to me, you know what I mean?
It might after the conversation we just had, you know?
I don't even know if they're awake.
I say we just go for it.
Let's all go. Fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah.
If they end up shooting, we'll just shoot them back. There's 4 of us, 2 of them.
Mhm.
And if there's more of them, then so what? We'll talk with our guns.
I'm so heavy. I can like not even sprint.
Oh, I know. I'm really, really heavy as well, but not as heavy as you. Because you guys have all the boom. Do we not have the grenade launcher?
We do, I think.
No, we don't. Can I see it?
Anyone happen to grab an extra can of bacon?
No, but I have some beef here. on the Ground.
Oh no, where's Ben? Where's
I
Ben?
had my pot on me, but I think he was managing his bags.
Fuck's sake.
I see him, I see him. Benjamin! God damn.
Benjamin! The rabbit! Benjamin Rabbit!
How are we playing this? Are we all going in?
I think we're playing it as in Delilah has, you know, cult information and we can just get in and do what we need to do.
You have the nade launcher or not?
We can always jump out.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
Okay, what do you want
Yeah,
with it?
yeah. When we get closer.
We'll do it in one of the yellow tents.
Yeah, yeah, that works.
I've never seen God
What
in
if
real
he-
life, but he looks just like they do in the pictures.
Oh my god, I know. He does.
I
Also
saw that
can-
orange vest.
I saw the orange vest and I thought it was a backpack and I was like, I never seen a backpack like that before. What the fuck is
Yeah.
going on?
It was aiming at you guys, so I just started shooting.
I know. Also, can one of us have our radios on? 87 point whatever the fuck.
Got it.
Thank you.
Got the thumb up.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What are we doing? Yeah, that was great. I thought that was funny as shit.
Here, guys.
Just gonna have that fucking out.
I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry.
Help! Help! Help!
Someone's had a fire over there.
Where?
Where?
Oh yeah, I see that. You just fucking rocking up with a thumper?
Yep.
Alright.
Guns out, boys.
This is not what we discussed.
I know. Wakey, wakey!
Good thing your aim sucks dick.
Good thing your aim sucks dick.
Damn,
I want to have a conversation with you. I didn't want to hit anybody with it, you dumbass. Come out here with your fucking hands up.
Why would I do that? I mean, it's very clear that you're angry and you're unhinged right now.
Am I unhinged?
You're acting unhinged.
Are you sure? Well, your aim sucks. Holy shit.
Hey, that wasn't me.
Come out.
I mean, we're getting ready for a fire sale. You want to come in?
Come out.
You missed.
I did, on purpose.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
I just want to have a conversation with you guys about the cult.
Oh, about the coal? Oh, I know you got held up.
Oh, you know I
told
did.
us. Yeah,
I
Rosco just
know.
told us.
I know
Oh,
I
you
did.
know? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
of course I know. Why? What do you think he wasn't gonna tell me that he talked to you guys?
No, we were actually looking for you, but you were nowhere to be found. He said you got
That's because I
ghosted,
was-
so we were gonna go pick
I
you
was
up.
on the coast. Yeah, I was on the coast.
We
I
offered
had
to
a
pick you
problem.
up.
Let's open up.
Hey, everyone has
That's all
problems occasionally.
bullshit. That's bullshit.
It's
You
okay.
wouldn't want to pick us up.
We even told Rosco and the other two guys there that we would go pick you up with them. We would go drive and pick you up.
Sooner, later, or
You
no,
can ask
never.
him. If he says that's bullshit, he's straight up lying.
I just want to know, why did you guys go out of your way to tell BMR lies?
BMR was in our courtyard while you're outside screaming.
Right now, they're in there now.
No, not currently. I haven't seen them in 2 or 3 days.
Oh, that's too bad.
But when you came up here screaming about Highlander saying that we owed you nails, they were in the
3,
courtyard conducting
2,
business.
1.
Good
see
thing you
that to
missed.
be true.
That's okay. You don't see it to be true. I mean, it's okay that you live in your world of delusion.
Is that what you think?
That's what I know.
So that's what you know.
Yeah, I mean, that was the first time that was also the first time I've heard anything about you. Second time was after you got abducted in the House of Hope, so I have no fucking clue what the fuck you're on about right now.
Well, here's what I think, and here's what I know. I think that you guys... Is that us or them?
Us.
Oh, shit. I think that you guys knew that FL has nails for us. Because that was the whole arrangement we had with them to begin with.
Highlander
And
came up
instead-
here. We did. We didn't have them. We got raided.
I know.
Fucking Highlander came up here and said, yeah, the hosts are stopping by. And you came up to our front gate and yelled, Highlander said you owe us 2 boxes of nails off their ledger.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No. No.
It's okay that you're in denial. I mean, it happens occasionally with people that live in denial, dude. Like, I understand.
I'm not in denial.
Upset. I'm sure you are.
Oh, I'm not.
It sounds like you are right now.
I'm not. 100% I'm not.
110% you are. Okay. Oh, look. Keep missing.
I have expendable ammo right now. I don't care. I know. So come out here and fucking fight me like a man. We've been here so many times, you guys just don't fucking... I wasn't here last night.
Who was it?
Not me.
How about that? All good.
We weren't here last night, right?
I really didn't know
Correct.
who you are, so I don't know why you're on the team standing. You talk like heard about you.
Oh, I know all about you.
I don't think you do.
I think I definitely do.
Then tell me about myself. I know about
Your demon's little butt buddy.
I care about that. You know his banned from the trade code. He fucking shot me. I banned him like 2 weeks ago.
Where are you guys?
Someone in the tower.
Which tower?
But I bet you didn't know that, did ya?
One's down.
In the tower. In the tower here. In the tower here. Above.
Are you guys dead?
No.
Get wrecked, bro.
Dead.
Tools is down.
Where are you guys?
We're inside.
Where?
In
How'd you
the
get
compound! We've been blowing it up!
Where? I didn't see a hole.
Oh my god.
How the fuck do I get in?
That side door.
Oh. Are they all dead?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, that knocked me out.
Oh my god! You were way too close.
I was so far.
He's awake in here. I hear.
Oh, that's crazy.
Come on, stop sleeping on the fucking job. They're all dead. Who's hurt?
Me. Okay, though.
My god, these fucking mannequins scared the shit out of me.
Huh. What jacket he's wearing?
Yeah. Fucking dumbass.
Some interesting stuff.
Look at all this shit they have. This is hoarding to the max. Look at all this. Holy shit. I suppose
we
when you're a
forgot to bring up-
trader, you know.
Yeah. Forgot to
Well,
bring a flag.
GG's.
There's more. No, there's not.
Do they have any boom booms?
Not really.
Holy shit, imagine this is your fucking place that you have to deal with every day. Oh, they got a grenade.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to do anything fun.
You had the epic fucking speech.
Who's that? Do you think he'll learn his lesson?
Well, he knows that we're on to him.
Good. Feeling spicy. Where's Torres?
He perished, unfortunately.
No, he did not. Are you serious?
He's here.
For fuck's sake.
I can't believe that. I think
Good
he killed one.
shots. Snipe
Somebody's
shots.
shooting at us! Somebody's shooting at us! Let's fight them! You think they're on the hill? You don't want this. Get open that. Where's Rosco?
I'm not done.
We're not done? Well, where'd you go?
The other warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing? Are you on the roof?
I'm baiting. Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm baiting shots. Is that okay or no?
Yes, you just scared the shit out of me.
Oh. I'm trying to figure out where they are, but I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are.
I'm detonating. 3. Fly level. 3, 2, 1. Wanna cover me? Ben? Just in case.
Where from?
Just inside here. They wanted a fucking fire sale. Here it is.
Oh, we should tell everybody. We should tell everybody to come here.
Yeah, go on the radio.
On the radio.
Let
On the
them know
radio.
it's open for business. Alright, last. Hold on, not yet. Let's get through this first.
Let
Alright,
let
3,
them know that the host
2,
said.
1. Alright, that killed me. I'm dead. How did I die from that? How did I
You blew
die?
up so much shit.
Oh, did a lot of did the car blow up? That's what I died to then.
Oh my god.
Wow, I didn't think that would. I that's the exact same spot that I blew the one right before, and I didn't think it would do anything. That's crazy. Well,
That's
it's
fucking
all
hilarious.
open. Have fun.
I love you.
I love you, bye.
I love you.
Dude,
bye.
I didn't think I was close. I just blew it from the same exact spot. I think I blew up the car, and that probably killed me. As soon as I pressed the button and my screen like stuttered for a second, I was like, "Oh, I just died, didn't I?" Oh, that's funny as shit. I wanted to get away, and not show that it was me there, but that's crazy. That was so fun. That was so much fun to actually raid and have that like open RP thing with them. That was great. Holy shit. GG's. That was a great end to this wipe. That really was. That'll be it for Rosco for the wipe. We'll be back tomorrow trying to rebuild. That was fun. That was so fun. GG's, guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to send you over to Delilah, and you can watch the rest of whatever transpires. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support over this entire journey. The wipe happens tomorrow, so we're going to have to do a full reset, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I think that really opened up doors for a lot of RP Avenue, and it's going to be really, really interesting to see what transpires from what we did here tonight. We sent a message, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Demolitions training. I should have gotten more distance, but yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to send you over to Delilah. Watch the rest of the raid, and have fun. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow with the rebuilding process. Take care, have a good night, and much love.